Hello and welcome to Home vs. House. I'm Lisa, and this is a space where I share budget-friendly home decor and lifestyle ideas. On today's video, I am showing my blue and white fall kitchen decorating ideas, and I'm also sharing a rustic bread recipe at the end of this video, so I encourage you to watch the video till the very end. All right, so if we start at the right, when you enter the kitchen, we're going to start with this corner hutch where I store my hot beverage items. So at the very top over the hutch is my hot beverage metal decor piece. Then on the top shelf, I have this wooden cutting board that my son made for me when he was in high school. And I'm using that as a riser to hold this metal cup with some fall florals as well as this metal cross. Then I have a few cookbooks that we use quite often, as well as my navy blue dinner plates and a set of white salad plates. So that's the very top. On this second shelf, I have these two blue and white bowls that I shared recently on a thrifted video where I shared some Chinoiserie finds. I also have this blue bowl sitting in the back that I also got thrifted as well. And then I just have a few fall picks. Down below, I have these white canisters that I hold some tea bags. Another one I have coffee, and another one I have a hot chocolate mix. And I also added some fall picks. Down on the bottom shelf, I have these two Chinoiserie canisters that I have some loose leaf tea as well as some decaf coffee in there. And I also showed those finds. Those were thrifted finds, and I showed that on a recent video as well. And then I have my sugar and honey jar there as well. The two drawers below, I have some napkin rings and some silverware. And the very bottom, I have an overflow of some dishes that I use for my tablescapes. These two wall art pieces I got thrifted a couple of years ago, and they originally came from Kohl's, and I really like how they look up against my blue wall. And then let's move on to my thrifted / DIY curtains. They are the VHC brands, April and Olive. And I picked this up thrifting, guys, a few months ago for $1. They were still in the original pack. It looked like somebody bought it, opened it, and then realized that's not what they wanted. And so it made its way to the thrift store, and I got them for $1. I did have to do some alterations. So the bottom piece was a bit long, and I had to cut it. And I used my sewing machine and just made that alteration. So it was a quick, easy thing that I had to do, and I really like the way it looked. Here, I like the various patterns and the neutral colors. It just looks wonderful up against my kitchen window here. So for $1, guys, I couldn't beat that. And then on these two metal hangers, I have my apron and my pot holders. The pot holders came from Dollar General, and the aprons were a set of 2 that I purchased from Amazon for about $12.99 last winter, and it's the color is like a dark blue, so a navy blue and beige, and it just really looks nice with my curtains because they're similar colors. I also have my 2 trash cans sitting here. The metal one is my regular trash, and then the black trash can I hold my recycling. You can see I have a pretty small kitchen with limited counter space, so I keep it pretty practical on the counter, as most of the space is for meal prep. So in this corner, I have just my microwave, a juicer, and a coffee pot. And then up above the microwave, I'm storing some fruits, and that's my cantaloupe from my garden, guys. I do keep like my dishwashing detergent and things like that at the bottom of the sink. In the corner next to the stove, I have an assortment of cutting boards that we use pretty much every day depending on the size and type of our meal prep. And then I also have some utensils sitting over here as well too. Hanging on my oven handle is this DIY kitchen towel. So I picked up the fabric from Joann's Fabric. They were about $1 a quarter, and I just picked up 2 quarter pieces, and I whipped out my handy dandy sewing machine and sewed it. I really like this burnt orange. This is my favorite fall color, and so I just thought it looked really nicely in here, along with my blues and other neutral colors. On the side of my refrigerator, I keep my knives on this steel bar. And then over above my refrigerator, I have my bread basket, and that's where I store my bread. All right, so this is my fall kitchen where I utilize blues. I'm really enjoying navy blue in my space this time, this season, and I plan to just incorporate navy blue for the seasons to come. So thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned as I walk you through my rustic bread recipe and demonstration. So I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Also, like and leave me a comment on this video, and I'll see you on the next one.